And I can tell you we are very excited that you are watching this video on how to use Dubli.com. We're putting together this short video to show you how simple it is to use it. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to login right in the right-hand corner. After, of course, you go to Dubli.com. You'll see the front page, all the little things that kind of scroll through it. Once you hit login, what you'll do is that you'll put in your username. Now, I strongly recommend that everyone who is watching this video, that what you do is that you make your username the same as you have right now at your current email. Okay, one of the things that you want to make sure that you're able to do is that you're able to easily remember how to log into Dubli. And don't forget that we do give you a free email here, okay? Again, once you're in the back office here, you'll see it's very user-friendly. We're going to go from left to right and how to use it. But one of the things you're going to notice right away is you're going to notice that you've got a travel button up in the left-hand corner. So assuming that you speak English and that's the language that you want, we're going to go to travel. Now remember, our travel is Priceline. So anything that you look at here, whether it's a hotel, a flight, a hotel in flight, or a rental car, and you click in here is essentially Priceline. In fact, when you click it, what you're going to notice is it's the exact same format if you go to Priceline.com. The only difference is when you use Dubli, if you look to your right, hotels we're getting up to 14% back, flights $3, flights and hotels up to 8%, and rental cars up to 10%. So again, whether you're just getting a hotel room, let's say you're going to go to Chicago, boom, you put in Chicago. Let's say you want to fly from Chicago to Seattle, Chicago to Vancouver, Canada, Chicago to Miami, wherever you want to go. Let's say you want to fly somewhere and get a hotel. Again, whether you want to get a rental car, wherever you're going, you're using the exact same thing that all the Priceline.com customers are using. The only difference in Dubli is that we're getting cash back for traveling. Then there's our shopping mall. This is one of my favorite things because what I love about it is how simple it is to use. Okay, so there's two ways that you can find places. One, you can see here to the right, it says retailers or it says products. Okay, I'm going to go with retailers. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in Target. Okay, so if I click Target, Target's going to come up, and what it's going to do is it's going to show me that as a free user, I'm going to get 1% cash back. A premium, I'm going to get 5% cash back. And as a VIP, which I am, I'm going to get 7% cash back. So every time one of our customers is going through Dubli, Dubli is always showing them what they could be getting 1%, 5%, or 7% at Target. Another really popular place, of course, is Walmart. Now, I know none of us like to be seen at Walmart, but the fact is most of us do go there. If you click Walmart, once again, the free shopper, 0.7, premium 4.7, VIP 6.7%. Some of you may be asking, well, what's the difference between a free user and a premium? A premium is $4.95 a month, or basically $5 a month. And if most of us are honest, we spend that per day on energy drinks or Starbucks coffee. So for $5 a month, that's $60 a year. Would you be interested in getting 4.7% cash back at Walmart? If you're a VIP member like myself and a lot of other leaders all over North America, what you're going to find is that your savings are going to be bigger. $99 a year, I'm getting 6.7% cash back at Walmart. Now notice, if I click Walmart, what it's going to do is it's going to be the exact same website that comes up. So there's nothing different. This is Walmart's website. If I click Target, it's Target's website. So let's say that I'm looking for groceries. I can go right here. Boom. I go up to maybe baking or let's say breakfast and cereal. Boom. I can order what I want. If I spend $45 or more, Walmart will actually mail me my stuff for free. A lot of people don't like going to Walmart. In fact, most of us on here, if we were to be honest, don't really like going there. So how would you like to be able to order it online, have it delivered to you, especially if you live in a rural area and you don't even have to go other than get maybe milk and eggs? There's a lot of people that are doing that, okay? And on top of that, they're getting cash back. And on top of that, they're also saving gas money. Some of you may want to go to the store and pick it up, and we call that click and pull. You can actually order stuff at Walmart, go to Walmart, and they'll have it waiting for you at customer service. Okay, so again, there's different ways that you can use Dubli. Another great site that I'm going to show you is Home Depot. You know, right now we're working with a lot of major business people. In fact, we have a construction company here that's spending about $100,000 to $200,000 a month at Home Depot. we showed them how they could get 8% cash back. Now, if you don't think that a business wants to make their bottom line better, well, I got to tell you, you're wrong. Can you imagine saving a business $8,000 to $16,000 a month on money that they're going to spend anyway? And it's really important that everyone understands that's watching this. These are places that we all go to anyway. Notice that Dubli always shows you what you're getting for the month and for the year. Okay, and boom, Home Depot's website comes up. Okay, so if any of you have ever been to Home Depot, so you can either order it at home on your computer, go to Home Depot and pick it up. You could use your smartphone to go to Dubli.com, go to Home Depot, order what you want, and then go pick it up. Or you could even actually go to the customer service at Home Depot, sit down at the terminal, order what you want. They're going to go run around like busy little bees getting all your stuff together. They'll stage it for you, and the difference is you're getting 8% cash back on all the stuff that you bought at Home Depot. In fact, there's actually people that when they get done shopping at Home Depot, leave their website up because you don't know who's going to sit down at that terminal, and you never know. What if someone sat down and bought like a whole kitchen or a whole floor or whatever they bought there, and you were picking up 8% of it just because your site was still up? So again, Home Depot. One of my favorites is giftcertificates.com. Okay, now if you go to giftcertificates.com, again, just another, and guys, I don't have time to go through 1,700 merchants that are in Dubli. I don't have time to go through 55 million name brands that are in Dubli. But notice that a free shopper is 2%, premium 6%, VIP is 8%. Now don't forget that you, as a premium shopper, are going to get 4% cash back on everything that you buy for the entire year. So if the average family right now is spending $10,000 to $20,000 a year, you would get 4% of that, which would be about what? Okay, that would be roughly, what is that? $400 to $800 on money you have to spend anyway. Okay, if you are a premium member in Dubli, you're going to get 6% cash back, but you don't have to wait 12 months. They give you 6% cash back every month. So let's go into giftcertificates.com. And again, they always show you what your discounts are. Now remember, we're at 8% as a VIP member. I'm assuming all of you are business-minded and want to maximize your savings. So I'm going to click e-cards. I'm going to go down here to where it says view all e-cards. And notice Nike. Notice Foot Locker, Dick's, Cabela's. The list goes on and on. Okay, Papa John. Again, let's just pick on Nike here. So let's say that you wanted to buy your kids some shoes or a new sweat outfit, or maybe you're getting ready for flag football or whatever sport you play. You could go on here, buy a Nike gift card, and get 8% cash back. But then what you could do is then you could actually go to Nike on Dubli. So if I go up here, remember 8% to gift certificate. Now I go to Nike, I go right here, I click it, and boom, when Nike comes up, I'm getting 11% back at Nike. Okay, so if you take the 11% plus the 8%, I'm able to get 19% cash back going through Dubli by using giftcertificates.com and using Nike. Now, we've got people that use promo codes for magazines, newspaper, email, and you can use these promo codes on top of the discounts that you're using at Dubli. So again, it's just incredible. Another great store that I like to go to is Nordstrom. Again, I was shocked to see that Nordstrom not only was part of the Dubli network, but look at that, 9.2% cash back. Now remember, your $99 a year membership, okay, that membership is getting you 100 gigabytes of storage. Okay, 100 gigabytes of storage. Do you know that Apple charges you $99 a year for 50 gigabytes? And we're able to get people 100 gigabytes for the same amount of money on top of all the things I've already shown you. Now, restaurant.com is one of my favorite because you can literally show people how to get their $99 worth in their first month, in their first 45 days, in their first 60 days. Look at the VIP shopper. Now, remember, the free user, the most skeptical, negative person that you know will still sign up as a free shopper. Why? They get a free email. They get 2 gigabytes of storage. They get 20 million songs online for free. They get 40,000 online video games, which I'm going to show you. And they get 44,000 internet radio stations all over the world absolutely free. On top of that, they're still getting a discount. It's just not as big of a discount as you and I are getting. So even the free shopper at restaurant.com is getting 9.8, almost 10% cash back. But look what you and I are getting, 15.8%. So let's go in here. Let's go to restaurant.com. Again, this is one of my favorites. And one of the reasons why it's my favorite is because almost all of us eat out more than we probably should. So let's go. Let's put in the zip code here. Let's go with 84004. Let's just see what comes up. Okay. And I put in the zip code, and let's see what we get here. Okay. So let's say that you live in this zip code, which is in Utah. Well, here's New York Pizza Patrol. Now look at this. A $100 gift certificate is going to cost me $40 going through giftcertificate.com. But because I'm a member of Dubli, I'm going to get 15.8, let's say 16% of $40 cash back. So in other words, I can get $100 of food at this pizza joint for roughly $34. Now, you don't think that there are people out there, put in your zip code, test drive this a little bit. You don't think there are people out there that will get their $99 a year worth just by that? Of course there are. Okay, some of you may be thinking, well, I'm a Costco person, so I'm going to show you Sam's Club, which again, I was surprised was in here. Okay, number one, I've got a friend right now who has already saved over $1,000 in 60 days just right here. Okay, he runs a business. We've got lots of business owners. Some of you may not know this, but you can actually buy American Express gift cards through Dubli, get 7% cash back. Do the math on that. If you're running a business like my buddy Wendell is, he spends $30,000 to $50,000 a month running his traditional business. Well, all he's doing is that he is buying these gift cards through American Express. He is shopping now at Sam's Club, and you know what? He's not getting 1.1% or 5.1%. He's getting 7.1% cash back and all the things that he's buying for his restaurant and his other businesses. And you can't tell me that you don't know people that can afford $99 a year that are going to use a lot more stores than I've already shown you. I just don't have time to show you 1,700 different stores, okay? The other thing I'll show you here is if you're looking for a product. Like let's say you're looking for an iPhone, okay? Rather than going through oh, by the way, I will show you. I can't do it. I didn't show you this already. If any of you know anything about Apple, Apple never discounts, okay? Apple hardly ever discounts, like once or twice a year. A lot of people are getting involved in Dubli because they can't believe that Apple, both in Canada and America, is at 7% cash back as a VIP member. A buddy of mine went to Apple, was going to spend $100,000 there on computers. They said the best deal they would give him was 3%. He couldn't believe that in Dubli, we get 7% cash back at Apple every single day. Again, guys, it's just unbelievable. Let's go back to what I was originally going to show you. Let's switch the product for a second. Let's say that you're looking for an iPhone. All I have to do is type in iPhone, assuming I can spell it here, and then guess what comes up? Okay, so let's say that I'm looking for the new iPhone, okay? I hit the iPhone, and now what it's going to do is it's going to show me, assuming again I can spell, it's going to show me all the different places that I can get this iPhone from, okay? So again, it's totally up to you. You can go through products, or what you can do, you can go through the retailer. You can do it either way, and all you got to do is hit the search here. So again, of course, if you want to see what the current specials are, you can click that. They've always got current specials, which are incredible. Just additional. If any of you don't know, Dubli does a weekly deal, which is kind of like what Groupon does. All right, so again, there's just so many ways to save money here. Now let's click the Dubli store, which is the fourth over. Now let's say you're looking for the newest, latest video game, whether it's arcade or action or role-playing, whatever. You can find it right in here, and then what will also happen is that you'll get a great price on the game, but you're getting cash back. If you don't see the game in here, all you got to do is go to this little search bar, type in the name, and boom, your game will come up. Let's say that you're looking to buy software, whether it's for business, maybe you want to get some Photoshop, maybe you're looking for an antivirus or security. Again, all you got to do is click here, and boom, what you can do is that you now can look through, or of course you can go back to the search bar. So what's really neat about this is it's very user-friendly. And remember, anything that we buy in Dubli, not only are we going to get a great price, but we're getting cash back. And that's what I want all of you to remember. So whether you're traveling, whether you're shopping, whether you're looking for entertainment, okay, in the entertainment section, Okay, let's say you're looking for the latest video. Okay, you can go in here, boom, it comes up, and you can find, you know, if any of you didn't see that Ship My Pants commercial with Kmart, was pretty funny. Okay, let's say maybe you're not looking for the latest video, but you're looking for your favorite band. Okay, as I told you earlier, we've got 20 million songs approximately in here. So I'm going to take you to my favorite band, which is Angels and Airwaves. So if I click Angels and Airwaves, it's going to pull it up. Now all I got to do is go down here, and I love the song The Adventure. I'm an adventure guy, if any of you don't know. And what I can do is I can make my own playlist with this. So if I want to put together, you know, an 80s playlist or my favorite songs from my favorite band playlist or whatever, now I've got music while I'm cleaning the house, cleaning my car, whatever I'm doing. I don't have any commercials like Pandora. And I can basically listen to commercial-free music as much as I want. Okay, there are people that will get involved in your business just because of the accessibility of 20 million songs. Anyways, as I'm playing this here, I want to listen to the song, but I can't because I got to do this video. Okay, so again, go in there, find your favorite band, make a playlist. Radio, again, 44,000 internet radio stations all over the world. If you're looking for one in Japan or Brazil or Canada or Mexico or Europe, or maybe a certain type of music, again, you'll find it in there. And then our games, okay, well, I've got 5 kids. I don't know how many kids you've got, but the reality is I've had my kids go in here. There's some really, really cool games in here, a lot of educational games in here as well. And remember that this is all free. So our entertainment section is only growing. So when you look at this, between traveling, between shopping, between entertainment, between our Dubli store with software and the latest video games. Okay, then if you look over here to Dubli Tools, we've got an email, we've got a social hub, and we've got a Dubli Cloud. Very, very easy to use. All you have to do is click the Dubli email. It comes up. All you have to do is click the social hub. Very easy to hook up your Facebook, to hook up your Twitter. And then the Dubli iCloud, very easy to use again. You can load up straight from your desktop, from a little memory stick if you've got one. If you want to save your family documents, your photos, your movies, again, 100 gigabytes of storage for those of you on here that are a VIP member, which will be the majority of you by the time you get done watching it. Okay, again, you can see right here, the register for free. This is what it looks like for one of your customers that goes here. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to log back in, okay? You know, every once in a while, guys, what it does is it will kick you out, you know, and what it wants us to do is it wants us to go back in. And this is a security feature, which quite honestly, and I should actually save it on here just so it remembers. And I think most of you know how to do that. You can hit remember my name, whatever, it'll do it. But let's go here to the control center, okay? In your control center, what you're going to see, this is where your profile is at, okay? You want to click this profile. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that all of your information in here is correct. Your name, last name, email, your address. You want to make sure that all this is in here. Okay. Also on the right-hand side, what you're going to notice is that you're going to be able to manage your cash organizer. Okay. Right. So if I wanted to do that, all I would do is I would hit manage. And now when I click in here, you can see I've got about $441.84. Right down here, you can see it does a very good job of showing you what you've spent and what you have coming. And then over here, it'll show you for the month and for the year what you have cash coming back for the month and then cash coming back for the year. Okay? And what I want everyone to notice here is that this $441.84 that I've got, I can send that to my e-wallet. I can send it to my Dubli MasterCard. Or if I want, I can send it to my bank. Okay, I strongly recommend that all of you get a Dubli MasterCard. Some of you are going, I want to get one, where do I get it? Well, right back here, if you look at this, what you're going to see is I just showed you my profile. Make sure it's right. If you click my membership, this is where you can upgrade. Okay, let's say that maybe you're a free customer and you want to become a premium, or you're a premium want to become a VIP. I hope that you're going to listen to me very carefully right now. All of you should be a VIP member. It's $99 a year. You're getting the biggest discounts, and there's no way that you're not going to get your money's worth unless you just live in a cave. Okay, so you want to make sure that right there, where it says my membership, is where you upgrade. Promo code, newsletter, you always want to read the newsletter. You always want to know what Dubli is talking about. Again, Cash Organizer, this is another way to go into what I just showed you. If you click the Cash Organizer, it's the same screen that I just showed you a second ago. Okay? I'm going to go back to my control center because Dubli MasterCard. Now, because I've already got one, it won't let me show you what this actually looks like. But in order for you to get a Dubli MasterCard, all you have to do is go in here, and there's 3 or 4 really easy steps. Follow the prompting, and you will have your Dubli MasterCard mailed to you. There's no credit check. All they want is your basic information. They want to make sure that it's you, and then they will send you a debit card, and the savings that you're getting each month and the savings that you're getting annually, and if you are building the business, which I'm sure a lot of you are, even your commissions can be sent to this MasterCard. But please don't think that they just mail it to you automatically. They don't. You have to click that button under your account and then order it, okay? And that's what it looks like. And again, very, very easy to follow. Well, now if you want to have money bank transferred, you can do it right there by clicking it. Again, very easy to follow. If you want the e-wallet set up, boom, again, with Paylution, you can see I've already done it. Very, very easy to set up again. So you can get your money however you want. I recommend the Dubli MasterCard. Number one, the MasterCard is a great, great marketing tool. Okay, now let's say that you want to invite some friends, okay? As you know, Dubli pays VIP customers, which all of us should be one, $20 to refer another VIP customer. I just got back from lunch and met with a gentleman who I didn't know. We started talking. He started talking about going on a trip to Hawaii. I said, do you use Priceline? He said, yeah. I said, how would you like to get cash back? He said, yes. I gave him my website, and he is signing up as a VIP shopper. That just literally happened an hour ago. So all you would do, let's say you're going to send an email. Let's say that you're sending this to Walter. Let's say Peyton. If you don't know, I'm a diehard Chicago Bears fan. And let's say it's Walter Payton at Gmail. Boom. You put in a personal message. Just want to say thank you. It was great talking to you. Check this out. Boom. If they decide to get started as a customer, you now are getting credit for that, because what I can do is I can simply tell a friend whether I want to click this right here. Boom. Again, you can see, I mean, look at how, look at the colors, right? Look at that. Tell a friend, earn $20. Imagine having thousands of customers that are traveling, shopping, entertainment, and media through Dubli. They're getting paid $20 to tell other customers. Do you know that DirecTV only pays people right now $10 to tell their friends about DirecTV? Okay, and you know, DirecTV is like what, $150 a month? We get paid $20 as a VIP customer to tell other customers about it. And remember, if you're a builder, you're making $12.50 off of every customer in your organization that is referring customers the first year, and then you're making $25 every year after, and the majority of these customers do not know that you and I exist. So inviting friends is important, not just for you and me, but for all of our customers. Invitational history, you can see that. Rewards, you can see that. Okay, right down here, again, what Dubli does is they make this very, very user-friendly. So whether you just want to travel, okay, whether you just want to shop, okay, whether you just want to use entertainment, okay, or you just want to go to the Dubli store and you're looking for it, can you honestly say that you don't see yourself saving more than $99 a year with what I just showed you? Okay, and what you want to do is make sure that your sales team comes to this website and learns how to use these 4 or 5 things right here. If you want to blog, you can click that right there. I'm not a blogger. If you want to use the Dubli email, the social hub, the Dubli iCloud, very easy and self-explanatory how to use. The control center, this right here is where you manage all of your savings, whether it's monthly, whether it's annually, whether you want to invite people, whether you want to see how much cash you've got in your cash organizer. So if I wanted to right now, I could send that $441 that's in my organizer to my debit card and have it there. I want all of you to think about this in closing. If you could go to one place and check your email and have the best deals from your favorite stores there, that's what you're looking at right now in Dubli. Okay, if you could do your shopping, your entertainment, if you could buy your movies and your music, right? If you can get the best deals in getting cash back, buying gas, food, groceries, right? I guess food is groceries, right? Your clothes, all the things that we do. What if you had 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, 1 million customers that were using this because they were getting cash back. If you think Facebook is addicting, if you think eBay is addicting, they don't pay you. Dubli pays us, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Dubli pays us. So do me a favor, make sure that you get with who got you on here. Make sure you watch the other videos that are on this website, because what we will do is that we will save you a lot of money in a transfer spending model. I hope this helps explain to you Dubli.com a little bit better. We can't wait to meet you in person. Start using it. The biggest thing, guys, is become a product of the product by using Dubli on a regular basis, and you will be very, very happy with the turnout. Take care. Can't wait to meet you, and get ready for some serious shopping, everyone. Bye-bye.